So now I'm going to bring up our next team. I think Brady Spruce has already went to seeing Zach for the registration. And from Woodrow Wilson High School, give a round of applause for Wildcats on Wheels. Keep that up. No.
Yes, I do. I think that having a garden will help our low-income students and our homeless students.
Good morning. We are Wildcats on Wheels from Woodrow Wilson High School, and our mission is to connect communities and provide access to a healthier lifestyle.
We decided to accept Michael Sorrell's challenge because as soon as we heard it, we knew it affected us on a personal level. Woodrow is right on the border of a food desert, and many of our kids at our school are affected by it. Because of this personal connection, we decided to accept his challenge by creating gardens at our school and our feeder pattern schools, and in turn, we will use this produce to support a movable farmers market.
If you look at this map of food deserts in Dallas, Woodrow is literally placed on the borderline of food desert and upper-class citizens. We are immediately impacted by this because we have friends, family, and classmates that are affected by food deserts. In grocery stores and food markets surrounding the school, they favor stocking chips, soda, and beers rather than fresh produce, which makes it impossible to have a healthy lifestyle.
Okay, so first we want to make a change in East Dallas and eventually all of Dallas. Right now you can walk into a grocery store and find junk food more appetizing because it's affordable and it's not rotten like the fresh produce in our stores. We want to provide healthy food for our community. We want them to be able to have an option to what they put into their bodies.
With the $500 that we won, we are asking we asked local nurseries to donate any soil and seeds that they are willing to give away. We also are asking local grocery stores to donate any surplus produce that they have. We are also in the process of building our boxes in order to grow our produce that we need.
With the help of high school students and elementary schools, we will go out to different food deserts and offer fresh produce we grew and the produce donated to us to be given to the less fortunate. Having a farmer's market every Saturday will give the underprivileged communities easier access to a healthier lifestyle.
To make sure our plan would succeed, we came up with a survey and sent it out to members of our community. Out of the participants who took it, over 50% felt that they were affected by food deserts, and over 90% said they would attend a farmer's market if we had one. This overwhelmingly positive response gave us the push we need to persevere through our difficulties.
Despite all of our challenges, we managed to push through all of them. We chose the challenge that affected us the most, but not only us, but everywhere in America. People face this every single day, and it's just overlooked. So we decided, let's do something about it. And so we've created a model that can be replicated all throughout America, not just our school. With everything that we've been through, we know that we've created something that will last for generations and will have an impact on not just our community, but every community out there. Thank you.
Awesome job. Thank you so much, Wildcats on Wheels. Judges, please begin with your questions.
Good morning. Great job. Thank you, guys. When is the first farmers market?
We actually haven't been able to set up a day yet since we don't have any produce grown because we only had 8 weeks. But we hope to have our first farmers market very, very soon, hopefully in May, at the beginning of May.
And we're also working with partners right now to get produce since we can't grow it all right now, like in a short span. So hopefully you'll still be on the lookout for it. You'll see it.
We've also partnered with part of our feeder patterns, our elementary school down the street. They actually have connections with the Arboretum, which can provide us with the materials that we need.
Have you guys looked to see if there are any existing farmers markets that happen in your community right now? And by the way, awesome job.
Are you asking for existing farmers markets?
Yeah. My question is, are there existing community farmers markets where you may be able to join them? Set up a stand at one that's already in existence, so you don't really necessarily have to start from scratch.
Yeah, actually the school that we're partnering with, Mount Auburn, actually is already partnering with one that comes on the weekends and sometimes during school to bring snacks, packaged snacks for the kids. So we're going to partner with them so we can already start to give the produce to the kids and in the community.
There also is a farmer's market, well, not really a market, but a community garden that does almost something very similar to what we do that my dad told me about. And hopefully I was going to contact them to hopefully partner and get some tips on how we would go about reaching the whole city rather than just our community.
Great job. There was overwhelming results on the survey information that you guys got back. Quick question, how do you plan to re-engage some of those grocers that have stock and storage who currently doesn't really provide produce but could intentionally be utilized for you guys to share your crops with those folks in the community?
If I heard correct, was it about the markets,
Yes.
the stores? So actually, we've already been in contact with Whole Foods, and they actually told us the process to go through to connect with them so that they can give us their surplus food, since they already have a compost and a system set up, so we can just go through that system. And there are also many other networks in DFW that will give you produce or food in general to hand out to people.
For clarity, what about the markets that you guys showcased in the video that had much more junk food and beer? How do you plan to some extent, change some of that within the community through your efforts?
To change that view in our community, like he said, we're partnering with an elementary school. So on weekends and after schools, we're gonna help make the snacks. It's fresh food instead of the people like the paleteros who sell junk food, and the kids immediately run to them and the parents find it easy and just on the way home. Well, we're gonna have free, affordable, fresh, healthy snacks.
And it really all starts with the younger students, and so that's what we're really facing towards, but also the students that we see every day. And when they hear about what we're doing, they seem really interested, so that's also another way. We have our garden in our school, and it's going to start affecting also our students who will pass it on to their younger siblings.
Nice, nice. Thank you so much. High five, high five. Good job, good job.